Don't mind my kids, they're watching a show and being quiet so I can film this video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today is gonna be a really informal video. It's been a little while since I've actually like filmed. I pre-filmed a bunch of videos and I've uploaded them throughout the early part of June, but I wanted to hop on here and give you kind of an update as to what's going on in my life. As you can see behind me, we're in the trailer. I am a hot mess. Like, I can tell I'm like breaking out on my face. Like, I have all this pimples here and oh man, it has been so crazy. We are trying to get occupancy for our house. So on Saturday the 15th, yeah, we packed up all the stuff in our apartment because our last day was going to be the 16th, and we were really pushing to get our deck done because that was, according to what we knew, was what needed to be done before we could go for occupancy. So we worked and worked and worked and worked all weekend. So we moved on Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday we worked and worked and worked and got everything done, got the deck done. Yay! So Tuesday morning they call for the final inspection that's supposed to be the occupancy inspection. And lo and behold, they're like, well, you're not ready. You haven't done this thing and that thing. Apparently there was something with the septic system that was supposed to have been done, and something with, let me think, the water, I think. So we're like, what? So we were upset and frustrated. What ended up happening is it must have been like wires got crossed, and it was something that was maybe mentioned in passing in the beginning of our building journey. And so we didn't and then it never got mentioned again, so we didn't remember to do it, and so long story short, we didn't do it. So then, brings us today, the 19th. We've been fighting with trying to get the stuff done, and today I had to go up to the county seat, which is like a 30-40 minute drive away to, anyway, it was like a 40 some odd minute drive away, 30 to 40 minute drive away, and so I had to take all the kids, rush them out there. And I got the document thing, and the lady, I get up to the thing, and she's like the county auditor, and she's supposed to record it. Well, and I was told that they had a notary that the auditors notarized too. So I was like, okay, yeah, I just need this notarized and recorded. And she's like, oh, I don't notarize. Like, why would you do that? Like, I was really rude about it. She's like, you have to have this notarized, and you have to have like everyone sign it that's on the property, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, okay, so where can I go get it notarized? Well, here's the place. And it was, oh, sorry, I'm nursing my baby and he's, ouch, kicking me. So she's like, go to the UPS store. Sorry, maybe this angle's better. So she's like, go to the UPS store and they can do it. So that's like, okay, get all three kids that, you know, it's like, it's mid-afternoon. So my kids kind of get into their witching hour, like around this time. So they're being, you know, rambunctious because they're kids and they've been driving in a car with mommy all morning or all afternoon. And so we run over to the, oh, thank you. So we get to the place, huge line, like out the door. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to wait here to get a notary done. So after like negotiating with my kids, trying to get them to behave and not run around and not be ridiculous. And the worst one of them all was my youngest, because, you know, he's been in a car all day and he wants to run around. So finally we get the stuff notarized, get everyone back in the car, you know, and meltdowns are starting because they're tired. It's been a long day. They've been running around with mommy all day. So it was frustrating. So we get into the car, get back to the place. And I wait for like 20, 30, it's like at least 20 minutes. And it was like the place that so I had to get it recorded and then take it to this place, like the environmental health place, which is basically, you know, it's basically to make sure that we're not going to be dumping our septic into the ground. Like, we're going to have somebody come and maintain the septic system, which we're like, yeah, of course we would. But, long story short, sorry, he is so noisy. After like 30 minutes, I finally get a lady, and then it was like, oh, well, we only take cash or check, and I happen to have run out of checks, and I did not know it. So now here I am scrambling down to the ATM with a really rambunctious 1-year-old and 2 other kids, getting money out of the account, rushing back up there, getting everything done, and the lady was actually really, like, the second lady was actually really nice about it. And so the place that I was trying to get to closed at 4:30. I got down there at like 4:25. And handed him the stuff. And then he's like, oh, well, you need this other document. I'm like, what? So then I rush home, 40-minute drive, And I find it's like a inspector's card basically that the septic installer and designer like have to sign, and like they put like, you know, kind of, there's numbers on there, I guess. So I found it, took took pictures of the document and emailed it to the email that they said I could use. Only to find that my email wouldn't send because my phone was saying there was no network, even though there was network. So it's going to be interesting living up, because it's more rural up here, and it's going to be interesting seeing what kind of connection I will have. So after that, I call Isaac and I'm like, I need you to send this. So I texted him the pictures, and of course they went through the text just fine. So he ended up sending it in. So now we are hoping and praying that we will get occupancy tomorrow, the 20th. If we don't, because the thing about it too is they only do inspections Monday through Thursday. So if it fails tomorrow, because we've been told that they're super nitpicky and they like never pass your inspection for occupancy the first time around, which to me, it feels just kind of like a power trip. Like, oh, you know, I want to be nitpicky because I can kind of thing. But if they do that, at least we'd have like 3 days to like work on the house and get it ready so that when Monday comes around, we can get inspection. But the problem is we have all our stuff in our moving truck. We got the moving truck on Saturday, and we have it for a week, and we're hoping that we don't need to extend it, because it's like $100 a day to extend it for like, well, that would be for like 2 or 3 more days, which we would probably just have to pay the week rate again, which is like almost $500. So that'd be $1,000 in renting a truck. Like, it almost would have been cheaper to have stayed at our apartment, but we didn't know. And so I'm just like, I'm so stressed out right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm at the point now where I'm just kind of numb to what's going on. Making sure my kid's not eating anything off the ground. But on top of all that too, my laptop apparently is messed up to where it won't recognize a Wi-Fi connection anymore. So I can't even like upload videos on my laptop. So this is probably gonna be a little choppy, probably a little crazy, because it's just gonna get uploaded from my phone to my channel. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I think for the summer, since, you know, I get so busy and kind of a lot goes on, I'm going to try to like do videos maybe once a week. We'll kind of see how it goes. I definitely want to do, I'm going to maybe try to get a house, like an empty house tour up soon. And then as I get each room kind of like decorated, I want to do like a tour of this room, because I kind of like it and it's kind of fun. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I hope you guys, you know, if anything, just pray for me that we can get this done and that everything can work out. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time.